The LDriv Academy is to give you the opportunity to spend extra time developing your skill sets so that you understand what is required for the driving test. It is so important. Okay, unstructured learning, that's why we do it. No clear link between lessons and DVSA test requirements. Okay, now let's talk about one of our LDriv solutions. So first of all, we give a guarantee of instructor cover. So in other words, one of the things that we give you a guarantee if you're one of our students, we tell you if you've purchased a product from us, whether that is a driving test cancellation and the products or the driving test tips and everything else and the webinars that go with that product, that package, we're selling that as a package at the moment. If you have taken that package with us, we give you a guarantee that we will hang out with you and get you through your driving test if your instructor is not available. If your instructor has made a mistake and something has happened with his car, or his mother has gone awry somewhere and he's got to go and visit her, or he has a reason, or the car's broken down and he can't find another car, we will do everything we can to get you to that test. And we will also make sure, in most cases, we will actually make it successful. But we can't help you if we can't get to that test in time. So if this process happens at a time when we are able to fill that gap for you, we will do everything we can to fill that gap for you. I promise you, we have actually done that 3 times in the last week for people, where there were problems where the instructor didn't want to take the student to the test because they had a fallout. The student came to us to help them with that. We've also had a situation where a guy's car was actually taken off the road the day before the test. And we've even had a situation where the guy was extremely unhappy because he had got another instructor and the other instructor had said he's not taking him to the test. These are the sort of things that happen. Obviously, we can't help you. Well, we can. We do this as well. So if you are one of our clients, we get your money back from the DVSA if they cancel the test. And we've had one case like that where we write all the documents because we've been doing this for a long time. We know what we have to do to get your money back if the DVSA have cancelled the test. And we don't just get your money back, we normally get a lot of your fees or the bulk of your fees back for you as well. So the DVSA forks out that money for you. But there's a structure, there's a way that's done. That's part of that guarantee, really important. So we do real-time instructor matching. What does that mean? It means this. You might have been learning, let's say for instance, you've been learning in the Barnet area. And now you suddenly find a test in St. Albans. Your instructor in Borehamwood or in Barnet, your instructor in Barnet doesn't know the St. Albans routes. And now how do you find an instructor to take you to that test that you found? That's where we come in, because we have instructors all over London and Greater London. Therefore, that's part of our guarantee. If we find you a test, we are going to hang out with you and make sure you get an instructor which we have vetted in the past and used in the past. And we know he has a track record with us. And we negotiate that whole process so that you get a good instructor. So you're not at risk. So it's not your problem to find an instructor to go to the test that you've booked with us or with somebody else. It depends on your circumstances. We are there. That's what we do. Intensive outcome-driven courses. I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. LDriv Academy and weekly webinars is part of this package of ours, guys. And that's what our guarantee is about. You're always covered. You're always confident. We have your back. That's what it's about. We are out there to have your back. And you can safely make payments, and we will then do everything we can to make sure the instructor delivers against your payment. That's what we do. Okay? All right. Emergency instructor replacement I've spoken about. Full financial protection. You pay LDriv, not the instructors themselves. So if you've paid an instructor and he suddenly decides, well, I'm now going to Timbuktu, I'm going fishing because I've got this special fishing trip to go and catch marlin on the south coast of America, and he's obviously got a free ticket for all of this, and now you're stuck without an instructor. Our job is to help you get an instructor who can help you get through that test which has been booked. Okay, learn smarter, not longer. That's what LDriv Academy is about. Now, guys, what is the purpose of the Academy? The purpose of the Academy is to make it possible for you to study the materials you need for your driving test, to help you with that, to get the procedures correct so that you know what flatlining is on a roundabout, so that you know what dot fear is, so that you know these things, so that you can understand driving forward and backwards simultaneously. Put that stuff in place as foundational knowledge, and immediately when you get in that car, you're already one up on the instructor.